You know, Izuku is actually a really, really interesting character in My Hero Academia, but I really wanted to sit down and actually just talk about his one for all quirk and how that actually is more than just accumulating of power. What's up, guys? This Sheriff is here, and I wanted to actually just kind of open up the floor a little bit and just kind of have like a discussion and just talk about Izuku's one for all quirk, because it's actually really interesting. And after the previous episode, or whenever this goes up, the episode where Shinso and Izuku fought in the tournament. So if you haven't seen that episode, I highly, highly, highly recommend you to pause this video or click away from this video right now. Go watch that episode and then then actually come back and then watch this, because I'm actually going to get into a little bit of spoiler territory up in here. So if you have done that, or even if you've read the manga, because I might dip into a little bit of manga stuff, just go on ahead, click away. But if you're pretty much like me and you keep up with everything with this series, definitely stick around, because I want to actually talk about just kind of Izuku, just kind of like not just Izuku, but Izuku and his quirk in general. So in the last episode where Izuku fought Shinso in the tournament, we get this really cool scene of Izuku seeing all these kinds of shadowy figures, including All Might, and it looks like it was more of like a presence that was probably like within him, and then, you know, Izuku was able to use his quirk to explode his fingers to get out of the brainwashing quirk from Shinso. Now, the only reason I find that really, really interesting, and how in the series they could actually bring this up later down the line, is Izuku says that he saw shadowy figures. And you know what instantly that brought me to when he was like seeing other people? I was literally brought back to the Avatar. You know, the Avatar with like Aang and everybody. And I really wanted to kind of make like a cool like parallel connection there, because I make the connection in my episode review with Taylor Made Otaku when we were kind of reviewing that episode. And I just really wanted to kind of get out there that, like, what if Izuku, what if the one for all quirk gives you more than just the, you know, the way that the story has built it up to us, is that one for all is basically, you know, every time this quirk is passed along, someone has their experiences with it, it builds up, it becomes stronger, and then it's passed on to the next person. Like we said, it's like the passing of a torch, basically. And then someone else cultivates that power, grows that power, and then it goes somewhere, and then it goes to the next person, so on and so forth. But what if One for All does more than just, it's just more so than accumulated power? What if it's also wisdom? Because as we know, Izuku is still very early on and really learning, you know, how to really control the power. And maybe this is like a glimpse that maybe he's able to communicate or interact with some of the previous users of the One for All quirk, because he says he even sees All Might there. Now maybe now, because Izuku's powers is, you know, not really that well developed, maybe it's something where it was just kind of like a sneak preview, or just like a hint of maybe what else the One for All quirk can offer. But even All Might said, and All Might's had the power longer than than Izuku has, and he was like, you know, oh man, that's weird. But then he's like, oh wow, he saw me, so that means he must be really developing. So my theory is that, you know, with everything that is going on within the series, especially in the manga, and I really feel like there might be a point, if a certain event does come to pass, will there be other ways that Izuku can, you know, are there going to be other ways that Izuku can kind of just jump in, not jump in per se, but you know, because Izuku is very much like he's a character that always, you know, he's aspired to be somebody, and he's always looked to be somebody. And even though in the manga he's kind of starting to break that shell a little bit more, he still looks for guidance. You know what I mean? He's still a kid. He still looks for guidance. So if a certain event does come to pass, which I'm not going to get into, does that mean he's going to have to start seeking more guidance or seeking how to strengthen himself on his own? And if that's the case, would Izuku being able to like maybe see these past people, like, I don't know, like within himself, or maybe he has to do like some real soul searching or something. I really wouldn't know how it would work out, or even if they would even bring it back up again. But if they did bring up this whole, Izuku seeing the previous people, does it seem more, is it just going to be more than just seeing them? Or is it going to get to a point where he's developed his quirk to the point where he's going to be able to, interact with these, I guess, past lives or past people that have bared this power of the One For All quirk before? Like I said, it was just a cool idea. Just let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Do you think Izuku's gonna have this crazy avatar moment where he's gonna, like, maybe get guidance or or whatever from previous users? Or do you just think it's just complete BS and you just like, nah, that would make him way too overpowered, because then he would just be getting all this experience and knowledge? And and I kind of do agree on that as well. Like I said, this is just kind of like something a little bit open-ended. I just kind of I wanted to know what you guys thought in the comment section, and yeah, we'll take it from there. But anyway, I just wanted to make this a short little discussion video to see how you guys felt about me doing more discussions and stuff on this channel, because I really wanted to do some discussions about Hero Academia. So I was like, this is probably the best time to do it. But anyway, I'm gonna hop up out of here. I'm Chef, and I will see you guys later. Peace.